one of the things that we know about the new energy vehicle car market in China is that it has been on an uptrend, right? I mean, China Car Passenger Association has been giving us the figures, which shows that year on year this market continues growing, and not only are they giving us the figures of the new energy vehicle car market in China, but they are also giving us the performance in terms of the penetration rate, which many of you will know that since last year, I think in July, the penetration rate of new energy vehicle car market in China has grown to over 50%, which just simply means that out of all the cars that are being sold in China right now, or at this very moment, most of the cars that are being sold are new energy vehicle cars, as compared to gas or engine cars, which is something that is great, and it speaks volumes about this market in the future. I remember very well our CEO of NEO said in the next 2 years we could see this market hitting 80%, or the penetration rate of EV in China hitting 80%, which is something that we all look forward to, and thanks to the government that is giving the massive support to this kind of industry, because had it not been the government giving some massive support, I don't think the penetration rate of EV cars or new energy vehicle cars in China would be where it is right now. I mean, one of the things that is making me to do this is obviously year to date, apparently the new energy vehicle produced in terms of the numbers were around or seated around 4.4 million, and they were up for 44% increase year over year. The penetration rate apparently it's at 43%. So you will notice that obviously the penetration rate has this year has been struggling a bit, but I think it will bounce back to where we see, of course, being it going to over 50%. For now, it's 43%, but nonetheless, this is a great performance because 4.4 million up 44% year on year. You and me can agree that this market it will do so well. I mean, you will know that from January to April, the total car produced in China equated to roughly around 10.1 million. And to see that out of that 10.1 million, 4.4 million were new energy vehicle cars or electric vehicle cars, were new energy vehicle cars, you and me can agree that we can expect great things to come from this market, especially to know that this 4.4 million is a 44% increase year over year. You and me can agree that there is a bright future for NEO. We can expect great stuff to come from NEO, which is something that is great, something that is very, very exciting. I am happy to see this because though the penetration rate year to date has not went over 50%, 43%, I think it's still a very good penetration rate. Looking at the fact that this market, like 5 years ago, it was not where it is at all. The kind of rate that we are seeing this market growing, it is above expectations. And the more it grows, the more companies like NEO will find space, will continue doing very well, which will lead to even that 2 million which that Chinese expect said NEO needs to sell for them to survive in this new energy vehicle space in the next 2 years. I think they will be reached that number will be reached very soon, though to NEO, like I said, it's not really necessary for them to sell 2 million to be in the game, but because of their developments, because of their technologies, because of their after-sales services technologies like battery as a service, you and me can agree that even with that 2 million, when you get to think of what NEO is doing, it's not very far off. When you get to think what some of the models that could be coming, or some of the model range of the Firefly that could be coming under the sub-brand, you and me can agree that we need to brace ourselves for what's coming. Onvo, it's another brand that will take NEO to the next level, and that brand, again, also it will make NEO to be able to do very well. So yeah, man, I am very happy, I am excited, and yeah, blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the hurdles, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know share price wise NEO might not be doing the most, but this is a car that is expected, or this is a company rather that is expected to do very, very well. I mean, when we look into the share price, as I'm doing this video, they're up Oh, they're down rather 2% and trading at $4, I think, and 1 cent, which is something that obviously, once again, to those that are investing for the short term, it is not a good thing. It makes them, of course, wonder if NEO is ever going to recover, which the simple answer is yes. All we need is time. NEO just needs some time, which is something that is great, and it will reward those that are in it for the long term. Ignore the short sellers, ignore the naysayers. Tomorrow we are getting the insurance registrations, and boy, I must say, we are looking forward to the numbers that NEO will be having, and we just hope that the figures are pretty solid, the figures are pretty good, as this might confirm NEO getting the maybe all-time high, if not the second best selling. But, and I say this because obviously Deutsche Bank came and said that they see the May deliveries being flat, meaning that they see 24,000 deliveries around there for NEO this month. But if not, but again, let's wait, let's see what transpires. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I remain long, I remain strong on to NEO because I know one thing, and that is blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. So blue sky is coming. I know that right now the share price might not be portraying the blue sky that is coming, but our time will come, man. Me, I'm one person that is just obviously anticipating great stuff from NEO, especially with the new models being launched, especially with what we've been seeing from NEO in terms of sales, in terms of insurance registrations. I think we can brace ourselves for what's coming, right? I mean, we don't know or we don't have the orders for last week, but one thing that we saw from other EV makers like XPeng, Li Auto, is that last week I think XPeng got 7,000, Li Auto got 11,000, which shows that it has been normal on those brands. But XPeng, rather, I think the orders are cooling off or are getting low, which is something that yeah, I think they enjoy honestly their ride, but they know that they are expecting to launch another model that we should boost their deliveries very very soon. So like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Take some time to make these videos. Blue sky is coming, long term will win. I will see you on the next one, my dear friends. That's all from me, and God bless you all.